Guys, welcome back to Tasty Tailgating presented by Pepsi. I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving yesterday. Today, we're gonna tackle those leftovers. Let's get cooking. All right, guys, Thanksgiving leftovers. Now, this is arguably the best part about Thanksgiving. You have tons of stuff in the fridge from yesterday. How do you use it? Traditionally, everyone makes a sandwich. Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing better than a leftover Thanksgiving sandwich, but for the past 2 or 3 years, my go-to has taken the same concept and make a dumpling. So today I'm gonna show you how to make the ultimate leftover Thanksgiving dumplings. Very easy. What you're gonna need, biggest thing, dumpling wrappers. You can get these, most supermarkets will have these. They're gonna be frozen. You should be able to get these anywhere. And now, I have our turkey, I have some leftover stuffing, I sauteed some mushrooms here, and then I have cranberry sauce and gravy. But you can mix and match this with whatever you have left over. You have some mashed potatoes, great. If you have some, roasted vegetables, roasted carrots, chop those up, great, that'll work. Really make this one your own here and have fun with it. It's gonna taste good no matter what. You're just putting it all back together. To get started, this one really is, we're not doing any cooking since it's all done. I'm gonna slice a green onion, but that's about it. That's as hard as this one's gonna be. This be our dumpling filling. I got a little bit of chopped turkey here. Got a little bit of our stuffing. Stuffing's my favorite part about Thanksgiving. So I'm gonna go a little heavy on the stuffing. Some mushrooms in here. I like the mushrooms, let's go all the mushrooms. I'm gonna go a little bit of soy sauce. We're still making dumplings, so we're still doing a little Asian fusion. And then I love a little chili oil, a little chili crisp here. And here I have my gravy. Now, when you put your gravy in the fridge, it's gonna clump up like this. Totally fine. Just put it in as is. As it reheats, it's gonna melt, it's gonna thin out, and your dumpling is gonna be super, super bursting with flavor of that gravy. So gravy goes in there. And then cranberry sauce you can put in. I'm gonna save this, we're gonna make a dipping sauce with the cranberry, but if you want to throw the cranberry sauce in there, by all means, go for it. So let's give this all a good mix. Nice, it's looking good right there. And then just to bring this all together, with a little bit of scallion, slice some of this up, get a little bit of freshness, a little bit of crunch. That can join our bowl. All right, now we're talking. This is looking great. Grab your dumpling wrappers, lay them out like this. Now the thing with dumplings to be mindful of, don't overstuff them because then folding them is gonna be a mess. It's gonna go everywhere. Do a little less than you think. And it's hard, this is hard to do. Like, that's probably perfect. Now, to wrap these, you're gonna wanna get a little dish of warm water. Just dip your finger in, and you're gonna go right around, do a semicircle of water. And then to fold, you take it up, and if you want that traditional dumpling shape, pat it down with one hand, and then start kind of folding, and you crimp. And I'm not perfect at this, but you kind of get the idea. It's a crimp and shut, and keep setting that stuffing in. That's why you want to go less is more, because you see even that it's already starting to pop out on me. When I was living in China, you'd walk by just street restaurants, dumpling shops, and you'd have these old 80-year-old Chinese ladies just doing 10 seconds a hand. It's crazy to watch. Now, we'll be pan frying these. So get a pan, medium-high heat, just a little bit of oil. Okay, once your pan is hot, take your dumplings flat side down, and these will start to crispen up and fry on that bottom. Make sure they're do a little press down to get them nice and flat, so you get a nice crispy bottom. Okay, perfect. We'll let those start to fry up. While that's going, we're gonna make our quick dipping sauce. Remember I said we had our cranberries we're gonna use. It's gonna be soy sauce, a little black vinegar. If you don't have this, don't worry, you can just do soy sauce and the cranberry sauce. And then that cranberry sauce, it's gonna be a nice little sweetness in there. Give that a mix. Do one more little scoop of cranberry. Check the bottoms. You want to see them golden brown and crispy on the bottom. Now we're ready for the next step. Now to cook the rest of that dumpling dough, we're going to steam them. So a little bit of water in the pan. And then cover and turn the heat down a little bit. Okay, and then after like 2 or 3 minutes, take off the lid here. And beautiful. That's exactly what you're looking for. The dough is cooked all the way through. The dumplings are piping hot. We'll put those on a plate, and that's all there is to it. It's that easy. Look at these nice crispy bottoms. Serve them skin side up here. Just a little more scallion on top, and then we'll just do a little bit of that dipping sauce too. I actually like a little piece of cranberry on each one if you can get it. I actually learned this little restaurant called Cherry, no longer exists in New York, used to do this. All right, and there you go. That's how you transform your Thanksgiving leftovers into these delicious dumplings. It's a fun way to mix it up. Everyone does a sandwich, nothing wrong with that, but this This will surprise some people. This will wow your guests. All right, let's give these a try. I believe we have Jersey Jerry. Jerry's in the kitchen.
Always in the kitchen.
How you doing? Yep. Day after Thanksgiving. What do you think of this for leftovers?
I'm a fan of dumpling.
Well, why don't you give this a try and let me know what you think. And of course, guys, remember, every crave-worthy bite is better with Pepsi. I got a Pepsi Zero Sugar here. Wow. What do you think? What do we think there, Jerry? Let me have one.
I'm not exaggerating. Possibly the best thing I've seen in it.
Wow. That is
salty, sweet. Sauce is great.
Thank you, Jerry.
Yep.
Guys, that's going to do it for this episode of Tasty Tailgating. We will see you next week. Peace.